Okay, quick question. Have you ever been scrolling through LinkedIn and seen someone announce they've landed an AI job paying more money than you've ever earned and thought, wait, what even is that job? Because that's happening everywhere right now. People are leaving careers in marketing, teaching, customer service, finance, healthcare, and moving into AI related roles that didn't even exist a few years ago. And the weirdest part, many of them aren't software engineers. They're not AI researchers. Some of them can't even code. Yet they're building careers that didn't exist a few years ago because they've learned something most people haven't. They've learned where the opportunities are actually appearing. And that's what we're talking about today. Because while everyone's arguing about which jobs AI will replace, a much more important question is which jobs is AI creating? And some of the answers might surprise you. My name is Ian, and I've spent far too much time studying how AI is changing work, careers, and the future of employment. If you're trying to improve your income, future proof your career, or simply understand where the opportunities are heading, make sure you're subscribed because that's exactly what we talk about on this channel. Today, we're looking at 7 AI related careers that are growing rapidly as artificial intelligence transforms industries around the world. Not hype, not fantasy, not jobs that only exist in Silicon Valley. Real roles companies are actively hiring for right now, and several of them don't require a computer science degree. Let's dive in. Before we get into the list, here's something most people don't realize. The AI economy is creating far more jobs than just AI engineers. According to the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025, approximately 170 million new jobs are expected to be created globally by 2030, while 92 million jobs may be displaced, resulting in a net gain of around 78 million jobs worldwide. At the same time, LinkedIn's workforce research shows that jobs requiring AI literacy have been growing dramatically year after year as companies increasingly expect employees across every department, not just technical teams, to understand how AI can be used effectively. In other words, the opportunity isn't limited to people who build AI. It's increasingly available to people who know how to work with it. And that's where this list starts. 7, AI content strategist. A few years ago, this role barely existed. Today, it's becoming one of the fastest growing positions in marketing. Here's why. Companies can now generate blog posts, social media content, email campaigns, product descriptions, and advertising copy using AI. The problem? AI can produce content, but it can't fully understand audience psychology, brand positioning, customer trust, or business objectives. That's where AI content strategists come in. Their job isn't to replace creativity, their job is to direct it. They create systems that combine AI efficiency with human judgment. Think of them as creative directors for the AI era. How to get started: build a portfolio showing AI assisted content projects. Learn tools like Claude, ChatGPT, Jasper, and Copy.ai. Most importantly, learn how content drives business results. Because companies don't pay for content, they pay for outcomes. 6, AI trainer and reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF specialist. Now, let's clear up a common misconception. When people hear AI trainer, they often think of low paid data annotation work. And yes, those jobs exist, but that's not what we're talking about here. The high paying version involves helping advanced AI systems improve their responses through something called reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF. These professionals review outputs, identify errors, evaluate reasoning, and help AI systems become more useful and reliable. What's fascinating is that many of the highest paid AI trainers aren't AI experts. They're domain experts, lawyers, doctors, financial analysts, software developers, people with deep knowledge that AI models need to learn from. How to get started: develop expertise in a specific field, explore platforms that offer AI training work, build experience evaluating AI outputs critically and consistently. 5, AI consultant. This role has quietly become one of the biggest winners of the AI boom. Most businesses know AI matters, very few know what to actually do with it. That's where AI consultants come in. Their job is to help organizations identify opportunities, evaluate tools, reduce risk, and implement AI solutions effectively. What's interesting is that technical expertise is only part of the equation. The best consultants understand business problems because AI isn't valuable on its own. It's only valuable when it solves a real problem. Many successful AI consultants come from management consulting, operations, marketing, finance, or IT backgrounds. How to get started. Learn how businesses operate. Study successful AI implementations. Build case studies demonstrating measurable business impact. Focus on solving problems, not selling technology. 4. AI product manager. Now, we're getting into some of the most influential roles in the AI industry. AI product managers sit at the intersection of technology, business, and user experience. Their job isn't necessarily to build AI systems, their job is to decide what should be built. They determine what problem AI should solve, how success should be measured, what risks need managing, how users will interact with the product. The reason these roles are so valuable is because they require a rare combination of skills. You need to understand technology, you need to understand customers, and you need to understand business strategy. How to get started, learn product management fundamentals, study AI powered products, practice writing product requirements and analyzing user problems, build side projects that demonstrate strategic thinking. 3, ML Ops Engineer. Here's a role most people have never heard of, but companies are desperate to hire for it. Machine learning operations engineers make sure AI systems actually work in the real world. Because building an AI model is one thing, running it reliably for thousands or millions of users is something entirely different. MLOps professionals manage deployment, monitoring, performance, security, and scalability. Think of them as the bridge between AI research and business reality. How to get started, learn Python, develop cloud computing skills, understand DevOps principles and deployment workflows, earn certifications in AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. 2. AI governance and ethics specialist. This is one of the most important careers emerging from the AI revolution. As AI becomes more powerful, organizations face increasingly difficult questions. How do we prevent bias? How do we protect privacy? How do we comply with regulations? How do we use AI responsibly? That's where governance and ethics specialists come in. What's especially interesting about this field is that many professionals enter from non technical backgrounds: law, policy, journalism, public administration, philosophy, risk management. The ability to think critically often matters more than the ability to code. How to get started, follow developments in AI regulation, study frameworks around responsible AI, write publicly about AI governance topics, build expertise at the intersection of technology and policy. 1. AI solutions architect. This is arguably one of the highest value careers in the AI ecosystem, and surprisingly, many people enter it without becoming AI researchers. Architects help organizations understand how AI can solve business problems. They design the overall strategy, they connect executives, technical teams, and end users, and they ensure AI projects deliver real business value. The reason these professionals are so highly valued is simple. Companies aren't paying for technology, they're paying for confidence. They're paying someone who can reduce uncertainty and guide major decisions. The best architects combine technical understanding with communication, leadership, and business strategy. How to get started, earn cloud architecture certifications, study enterprise AI implementations, build case studies, learn how technology decisions impact business outcomes. Now, here's what I want you to take away from this video. The future of AI work isn't just about learning to code, it's about learning to create value. Every one of these careers rewards people who combine human expertise with AI capabilities. If you've worked in healthcare, education, finance, law, marketing, sales, customer service, operations, or management, you already have knowledge that AI cannot easily replace. The opportunity isn't starting over, The opportunity is building on what you already know. The people who thrive in the AI era won't necessarily be the smartest programmers. They'll be the people who learn how to work alongside these tools and use them effectively. And that journey can start today. So here's your challenge: pick one role from this list, not the one that sounds the most impressive, not the trendiest one, the one that genuinely interests you. Then spend the next 30 days learning everything you can about it. You'd be amazed how quickly opportunities appear once you start speaking the language of an industry. And if you'd like a dedicated deep dive on any of these careers, what they do every day, how to get hired, and what skills employers actually want, let me know in the comments. If you found this useful, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.